Capricorn, it's your girl, Miss the Big Body Vince. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you. See what messages we have for you for the rest of February. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, sky universe, please allow me to tap in with my Capricorns, Sun, rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them for the rest of February. Please protect the spirit from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. I share. Thank you, spirit. Alright, so boom. Boom. Heavy on the dealing with a fucking Virgo. Ooh, is it 11/11? Ooh, it's 11/11. I didn't even know it was 11/11. Period. I guess I want to start off with saying somebody needs to appease the ancestors. Somebody's gained a new ancestor. Somebody's crossed over. Someone's on the other side. For some of you, it's a masculine energy that you're dealing with, who has passed, has crossed over, but not necessarily. Have you on it being a masculine for some of you? Some of you are dealing with the ancestors. Something about the ancestors. Somebody being reborn. Somebody gets reborn. Somebody was supposed to be reborn into the family, or someone was. Say what you want. You want to find an ancestor. You will find them in the face of a baby, of a child. For some of you, you are connecting with someone's child to get back the love. You're welcome. Period. Somebody's from New York all day. Somebody's from New York. Heavy on this energy of you. Some of you will connect with a baby to get back what you're missing, to get back what you feel like you missed in a previous connection. You know? Yeah, I was about to. Heavy on thinking the masculine is asleep when he's not. Heavy on thinking the masculine is asleep when he's not. Thinking that someone has passed, someone has crossed over, someone's on the other side, or that they are not aware, they don't know what's going on with you. Heavy on the weird, what the fuck are you doing? What you fucking with me for? What you talking about? I'm here. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing, Capricorn? That type of energy. Heavy on this energy. If you want to find me, you want to love me, you want to find me, look in the face of the babies. This is what they're saying to you. Some of you lost someone passed, okay? So many messages. Heavy on there being a loss, a miscarriage, an abortion. I'm sorry for your loss. For some of you, someone doesn't come through to this side this time around, but heavy on them being an ancestor. It was an ancestor who was denied access. Someone reincarnated. They were denied access. It is what it is. For others of you, someone passed while someone was pregnant. Some of you could have been expecting a baby, or the baby was coming in the family, and someone passed while someone was pregnant. You want to find them, you want to see them, you want to talk to them, find them in the face of the baby. I'm going to stop saying it. Love, find true love in the face of the baby. Also, you are loved. On the other side, you may not know. You may be really, someone is back. Someone has went back. Someone is back in the arms of the Creator. Heavy on someone returning to dust. Someone is safe. Heavy on it being deep in a Virgo's energy. You are deep in a Virgo's world. Beloved.
I'm good.
Beloved, can I get that?
No.
You sure? Because you're doing too much.
Just have a hand on that.
Okay. No, I'm not doing this with you. Heavy on this energy, being deep in the Virgo's energy. Heavy on the needing to know someone's whole. You don't know your whole chart. Some of you don't even know you're a Capricorn. Or y'all are dealing with someone who's a fucking Capricorn. You know they're a Capricorn. They don't know they're a Capricorn because they don't know their fucking chart. Period. Heavy on the working Merkaba. Merkaba. Heavy on the working with amethyst. Okay. Yeah. So I really feel like it's crazy because I feel like dealing with yourself, knowing your habits, knowing where where you're really hard on yourself, heavy on the doing really well, accomplishing something, celebrating yourself for like a day, maybe two, maybe two if you fucking lucky, and then you get back to being really hard on yourself. You get back to work. Have you on it being a celebration, someone's life, someone's birthday, you know. Have you only being in town for someone's birthday or to celebrate someone close to you. So it could be an Aquarius who's close to you somehow. But some you go out of your way to look for the dead. You want to connect with the dead, or you want to connect to a Scorpio. You want to speak to the dead. You want to connect to the dead, or you want to connect with a Scorpio. You want to spend some time with the Scorpio. You see the faces of your ancestors in your child. Your child could be an adult, or you could be this child. Capricorn, you could be dealing with someone this way who sees you. When they look at you, they see their your parents could look at you and see their parent. Your parent could look at you and see their parent. Have you only encountering someone who does their rituals? Someone does their rituals in real time. You wonder how someone got something. How'd you get this? How'd you get this place? How'd you pull this off? How'd you manifest this? How'd you someone that very much their rituals are a part of everything that they do. I feel like you see someone's spirituality is out on display, or this is you. You do not hide who you are. Someone is not afraid. You really appreciate the fact, but I feel like some of you are afraid of. Have you on the being afraid of? Either it's you or someone else is afraid of you this way. On one hand, or you're dealing with a couple people. Gemini might be involved somewhere, and have you on the one person appreciating the way that you really express yourself, show who you really are, and someone else being really a Gemini loving this about you, respecting it, seeing you eye to eye. They know why you do certain things. They love that. They appreciate that about you. Meanwhile, there's someone else who is scared, or this is you. You're afraid seeing someone who's really tapped in. They know certain things. They can see certain things about you, but they remind you of things you used to see or encounter and be afraid of when you were younger. Mm, mm. Or you do this to someone else, you trigger them this way. Harmony, seeking harmony, trying your best. I feel like trying your best, trying to make an effort, trying to let things flow, not force things. Flow is out here. I also really feel like your money is a really big thing that's on your mind, and it's going to continue to worry you. You're going to lose a little bit of sleep, that energy, if you don't allow it to flow, if you don't honor when things slow up a bit, if you don't honor when things are really fast, and align yourself when things are moving really well for you, and make sure that you maintain a healthy sleep schedule. Make sure you take care of yourself so that you don't get burnt out, but you can still show up. This energy out here, I feel like there is a huge adjustment happening. Gemini here, loving a Virgo. You're on point. Hmm. There being genuine harmony between you and someone else. Have you been spending time with the boys? Someone spends time with the boys. Someone it's just you and the boys, or with the children. Have you and the boys? For some of you, it's two of them. For some of you, it's twin boys, or there's twins involved, or this Gemini, or have you on having a boys' day out? Someone has sons, grandsons. Someone watches over their grandson, whether they're there or not, whether they're there physically or not, whether you know this or not. I really feel like someone you love, you want to celebrate, rejoice somehow, and be in celebration with someone. It may pain you, may be too hard to do so, or you don't know how, someone you go way back with. Have you on there being physical pain? I also really feel like um, someone is hanging on by a thread. Someone's fucking support system is hanging on by a thread. Someone that you say you love, or you do love. You may not know this, or you may not go out of your way. I feel like someone does not want to ask you for anything. Someone may have asked you for something once. They did, or they will. and never again. Or this is you. You don't really want to ask anybody for anything. Having on someone's support system hanging on by a thread and then making it happen anyway. This is you. Your support system is very small. You know, I really feel like you got to make sure that you're in certain connections, that you stay in certain connections from a really genuine place. Baby, here. That you stay in connections from a very genuine place for, you know, not because you're trying to get over, win over, get something out of someone, you know, at all. I feel like there's a lot of growth happening between you. A lot of trust has to happen. Somehow a Scorpio feels done wrong by you in the past. They're trying to trust you again, forgive you, but they don't forget how you've done them, or vice versa. But heavy on what I said, I feel like you're really angry. Some of you are really angry, baby. Babe. Some of you are really angry at someone who's passed on. Bless you. Bless you. Some of you are really angry at someone who's passed on. Also, I just feel like as far as career goes, I want to backtrack because I feel like while other people are celebrating someone or something, it's really painful for someone. You may be getting along with certain people in the family, friends, family coming together, you know, celebrating somehow, and it could be really heavy, really painful for someone else. Where this is you is really heavy for you, watching the family come together in a way that you feel is fake, you know, or you have to fake it in order to connect with these people somehow. I feel like there's a lot of strain in trying to hold the family together and trying to put on a facade. You know, I also really feel like someone doing their rituals, heavy on the loving on yourself and doing your rituals on your root chakra. Heavy on the doing your grounding rituals at this time, making sure that you are stable at this time. Your finances being a big one. Doing your root chakra rituals being a big one. Okay? Ground yourself, Capricorn. You're focused on your finances. Be clear. Heavy on the being focused on affirming that you are in the correct timeline. You are in the timeline of your highest good, beloved. Making sure that you are in the correct timeline. I also feel like a necessary disruption has to happen. You may be a little stagnant right now. You need to kind of shake yourself out of your funk. Heavy on the being in a funk is disabling, can fucking become disabling. Heavy on the being in a funk that can become disabling for you if you don't shake yourself out of it. Because heavy on the being extremely self-aware of when you are self-sabotaging, you know, of when you're letting way too much time get away from you. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Also, I really feel like it takes a village. You may be looking at someone and being like, well, why can't you handle this on your own? Because they need a little support. If someone is looking at you wondering why, why the two of you can't figure it out? Why you need me? Why you need a third party? Why you need a third person? Because I need I need a little bit more support. You know, it's this energy of not judging when someone needs a little bit more support, and this doesn't necessarily mean financially. Some of you think that every time someone wants your help, wants your support, that they want your money. Some of you have you into being really stingy, really frugal somehow, or really guarded when it comes to people and finances, money, thinking somebody wants something from you when they don't. You know, be careful. Be careful of this. I also feel like so I also feel like someone being in a position to kind of offer you something, help you, support you in a way that they do not. This could be your parents. Have you on this being, or you are this parent, who, you know, whatever. Material harvest in reverse with movement, choices, and decisions in reverse when it comes to your career. I kind of feel like not knowing what's next for you. What do you want to do? Being kind of being bored of where you're at, how you're showing up day to day, or your efforts not paying off in the way that you want, certain money not being put in your pocket. Some of you, I ain't gonna hold you. Some of you, your money's fucked up because you done somebody wrong. You done somebody wrong who was good to you somehow. You rejected somebody who was good to you somehow. Rejected sharing with them, giving money to them, supporting them somehow. Listen, it's none of my business. I don't know. Or this is vice versa. But no. Heavy on this being your energy when it comes to your finances, your career. For some of you, your finances are slow up, or you find that you're not it's just not flowing like it was, or like it's been known to, for the last month or the last couple of months, or for the next couple of months, whatever it is, something about this energy. But for some of you, it's because of the way that you tried to curse someone, or the way that you tried to deny someone something that was genuinely theirs. I don't know what this is, or why it's coming out, what it is. But for some of you, you're stagnant. You just feel like you don't know what else where to go, and it's because you don't want to push yourself out of your comfort zone. You know, you have something really solid, really dope that you built, but you don't want to get in front of a camera and talk, or you don't want to share. You don't want to find creative ways to fucking share, your process, your progress. You know what I mean? Heavy on the needing to use social media to do it, or you have to go see an Aquarius. You got to go see about, I got to go see about a man and a horse, or whatever the fuck that term. You got to go see about an Aquarius, and you don't want to go see about them. You got to go see about something about this energy. Something about this energy. I feel like you have to network in a way that you don't want to. You got to use technology or social media in a way that you do not want to. You got to really use it. You got to become seen. You got to be visible, and in order for what you want to take off, I also really feel like it's having to ask yourself, aren't you done working for someone else? Aren't you done working for someone else? Heavy on the some of you, depends on how old you are in here, but for some of you have retired already. Someone, by the time that they have passed, they will have retired a couple of times. Someone's already retired and working again, still working, going back at it, but still working for someone else, giving half energy, half ass energy to what it is that they create for themselves. I don't know why it's so relevant, but not only did I look at my two actual guns that are here, but I also looking at the crystal pistol and the crystal revolver. I don't know what this is or why this is heavy on the protection. Someone's looking into getting right, but I said rituals and root chakra and protecting yourself. Someone may be going to the gun range. Someone may be going to purchase a firearm. I don't know what this is, or this is spiritual protection. You need to know that someone heavy on to get the strap. That is what it is. Mm, mm. I feel like someone is really hard on themselves because they don't take a moment to really right victory in reverse. Someone never really truly celebrates themselves, or you never give someone their flowers. Give this Leo their flowers for whatever reason. The Empress is pissed off. Nana, come here, baby. She's crying. She's tired. She's probably up out of sleep. I'm gonna go see what's up with her. I love you. It's your girl, Mercy the Big Body Benz. Run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.